The school shooting in Oxnard, and the young victim who has now been declared brain dead. By many accounts, Larry King was different from his classmates. The principal of the school even counseled the boy how to handle teasing and taunting from other students. KCAL9's Christine Lazar joins us live now from Oxnard with more. Christine?
Mia, the memorial for Larry King here at his high school, junior high school, up to the scene of the crime, continues to grow. They are lowering the flag. Students have been putting Valentine's Day wishes there all day. And earlier today, I spoke to Larry King's father outside the hospital. He told me through tears that his son's heart was being harvested on Valentine's Day so it could be donated to someone who needed it. A gentle and loving young man. That is how family and friends described 15-year-old Lawrence King, Larry, as his family called him. King was declared brain dead after police say his classmate at Eel Green Junior High shot him multiple times in the head. Larry's father shared with us memories of his boy, calling him a very special child. He loved bugs and butterflies and took in stray animals. He took pictures of insects with his digital camera. He was an introverted child and was very quiet, but he loved to sing. He was practicing to sing the Star-Spangled Banner at his brother's baseball game. We are devastated. We love him very, very much. I don't know what would possess a young man to do what he did to Larry. You read about these things in the paper, but you never think it will happen to you. Parents need to be more involved in their child's life.
It's an awful tragedy. Really, 2 lives have been destroyed here.
Steve Elson is the CEO of Casa Pacifica in Camarillo. You know, Larry has been living there temporarily. It's a group home for children dealing with emotional issues.
As you can imagine, it's been a major trauma here on campus. Most of the kids that we serve are kids who have been going through difficult circumstances themselves.
Casa Pacifica is planning a memorial and tree planting for Larry in a place called Sacred Circle. There you'll find a stepping stone that Larry painted just last week. It's the most elaborate brick in the circle. Staff members tell us he took great care in everything he did and every relationship he formed. And there has been a memorial fund set up for Lawrence King. It's at the Rainbow Bank at 155 South 8th Street in Oxnard, zip code 93030. And Larry's family tells me they are planning a public memorial service sometime next week. Live in Oxnard, I'm Christine Lazar, KCAL9 News.
Suspect in a deadly classroom shooting at Oxnard now is facing charges of murder with a hate crime enhancement because the 15-year-old boy victim recently had begun wearing women's clothing and makeup. And prosecutors say that 14-year-old classmate accused of shooting him will be tried as an adult. CBS 2's Juan Fernandez has the latest.
Families have been hit hard by this tragedy. 15-year-old Larry King was pronounced brain dead on Wednesday. His classmate, 14-year-old Brandon McInerney, was charged as an adult with King's murder and a hate crime.
Both of us almost are not going to split kids anymore, even though, one of them is still here with us, but, I feel really sorry for the family.
McInerney's family was in court for the hearing, but would not make any comments, but their attorney did.
What happened here was obviously a horrible tragedy for everyone involved. Both my client Brandon and the family are terribly sad to learn that he's been declared brain dead.
14-year-old McInerney is charged with shooting King twice in the head in a computer lab at Eel Green School. No motive is being given at this time, but it appears Larry King had been dealing with gender issues, would occasionally, according to reports, show up to school wearing makeup. Family members say school administrators were supportive of King's gender issues and dealt with him in a caring manner. Well, some good is coming out of all this sadness. Larry King's family did decide to donate his organs. McInerney's family, in the meantime, will appeal to the judge that this case be tried in juvenile court. In Oxnard, I'm Juan Fernandez, CBS 2 News.
California. First and foremost, I want to give my thoughts and prayers to the family. This really hits home to me because I am a transgender. So I understand what he was going through. I live my life as a woman. I also understand because I grew up in Oxnard, California. And true shame and pity to me that we can't teach our children how to accept other people. Not everybody is going to be the same. Everybody is going to be different. Everybody doesn't believe in the same things. I mean, we need to learn how to accept other people and just let them be. I mean, only because they're different, only because they're not how you want them to be. That's just ridiculous to want to actually go out your way to hate somebody when there's just no need. If they're not bothering you, if they're not harming you, if they're not doing anything to you, just let them be. That's all. People just want to live their lives and go about their business every day, and other people have to frown and look upon them and think down upon them just because they're different. Only because somebody is truly different does not mean a thing. There's sickos, there's crazies, there's all kinds of different people out there. But only because somebody has ginger issues, or because somebody's gay, somebody's straight, or somebody is anything, does not mean they're a bad person. I mean, you truly need to learn how to get to know somebody first before you judge them, before you frown upon them, before you look down on them. Because only because somebody's different does not mean they're not a good person. And people really, truly need to start understanding that and thinking about that and teaching their children about the world. Because the world is full of crazy people, the world is full of nice people, the world is full of gays, the world is full of all kinds of different things. And once everybody understands that, maybe the world will be a better place. Think about it.